my name is Wyatt and I'm learning how to be an astronaut. Earlier this year, I decided I wanted to become an astronaut. But I'm only 11 years old. So since then, my dad and I have been trying to figure out what I can do to make that happen. I thought it would be a good idea to make some videos to show you guys what I've been learning. The first video is on space camp. I chose it because I'm going to be there in a few weeks. Let's look at the history of Space Camp and see how it came to be in Huntsville, Alabama. Space Camp is located in Huntsville, Alabama, where America's space program was born. Huntsville is home to the second largest research park in the United States and the fourth largest in the world. Our story began when Dr. Wernher von Braun and his rocket team first came to the United States in 1945 on a military contract to create ballistic rockets. They were sent to Fort Bliss, Texas, to work on rocket development, but after inspecting the Redstone facilities in Huntsville, which had been used during World War II for the production of pyrotechnical devices, they deemed it a better location and proposed a guided missile center. On March 21, 1950, the von Braun rocket team moved to Huntsville and joined a group of U.S. rocketry specialists. Together, they would go on and create some of the world's first rockets and satellites to orbit the Earth, and ultimately the Saturn V rocket that sent the American Apollo astronauts to the moon, achieving the ultimate goal of preeminence in space. Launched in 1982, Space Camp has inspired and motivated young people from around the country, and later the world, with attendees from all 50 states, U.S. territories, and more than 60 foreign countries. Space Camp is the brainchild of rocket scientist Dr. Wernher von Braun, who led the development of the Apollo-era rockets that took America to the moon, and Mr. Edward O. Buckbee, the first director of the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. Camps are available for 4th grade through high school age students. Special programs are offered for trainees who are blind or visually impaired, deaf or hard of hearing, and those who have other special needs. You're never too old for Space Camp. Camp programs are also available for adults, educators, corporate groups, and families. Family programs may include children as young as 7 years old. There really is a fascinating history about Space Camp, and I wish I had more time to talk about it. But let's move on and look at the different camps and levels that they offer. The Huntsville, Alabama facilities host more than just Space Camp. They also host Aviation Camp, Robotics Camp, and Cyber Camp as well. All the camps except Cyber Camp have multiple age groups, with each level increasing in difficulty. There's so much to learn there. There are actually 10 different levels to Space Camp for various ages, and some you can even bring your family with you. But for the purpose of this video, we will talk about Space Camp, Space Academy, and Advanced Space Academy. All 3 of these camps are 6-day, 5-night camps. Space Camp is the first level, and it is for ages 9 to 11. This is the camp that I am going to in a few weeks. At this level, campers get to explore astronaut training devices, construct and build model rockets, learn about the International Space Station, construct a futuristic Martian colony, and more. Space Academy is the second level, and it is for ages 12 to 14. At this camp, you get to simulate missions to the International Space Station, the Moon, or even Mars. You get to train like astronauts do, and even participate in the design, building, and launch of a team rocket. You also learn T-building, exercises on a challenge course, and water area. Learn about commercial pioneers such as Elon Musk, founder of SpaceX, and use your creative thinking skills on engineering courses. The third level is Advanced Space Academy. Their age groups are 15 to 18. At this camp, you get to train like astronauts do on a 1/6 gravity chair and multi-axis trainer. Build and launch a team rocket and recover it. Learn about team building skills. Experience zero gravity while scuba diving. Test your engineering skills at challenges by making a heat shield and rover. Fly simulators and discover the role that the International Space Station has on our world. At this level, you also get to go on extended duration simulators to Mars. Then you have Aviation Challenge. The first level is Mach 1. The age groups are 9 to 11. You get to learn navigation and air combat on a simulator, learn about principles and designs for aircraft, learn basic survival skills, look at retired aircraft, and learn about unmanned aerial systems. On Mach 1, you will experience teamwork at nightly challenges, test patrolling, teamwork and outdoor skills, and learn basic drill and ceremony commands. Mach 2 is the second level, and the age groups are 12 to 14. You get to experience filling 3 times your weight, practice water safety skills, learn about aviation history, fly a UVA simulator, master aerial combat, and search and rescue a downed pilot from enemy lines. Mach 3 is the last level of aviation. The ages are 15 to 18. You get to work at a team challenge area, brave the centrifuge, zipline in all the simulators, learn leadership and decision making at a cockpit of an F-18 simulator, use a UAS simulator, learn wilderness survival, do 3 missions, and be the best at a Top Gun simulation. Then you have robotics. The first level is robotics camp. The ages are 9 to 11. You learn programming with LEGO Mindstar's EVA technologies, build and program a robot to compete with other robots, make an LED flashlight and bring it home, create underwater robots, and use real flight simulators. The last level is Robotics Academy. The ages are 12 to 14. You get to program robots with sensors and motors, do sessions on how to make robots and controls, use wireless signals to control robots, choose from programming with sensors or building robotic attachments, make and pilot underwater robots, and fly quadcopters and simulators. Last, you have Cyber Camp. The ages for it are 15 to 18. You get to build computers, use coding to make a Raspberry Pi computer, learn Python programming, defend against cyber threats, and learn about cyber careers. You can find this information and much more at www.spacecamp. Well, that's it for this video. I have some really neat ideas for the next few videos, so stay tuned. And remember, you can find us at howtobeanastronaut.com. Bye!